Now that you're in this positive energy mode, you're literally warping the matrix with positive affirmations, positive vibes, and the power of thought and manifestation. Now the matrix is starting to ripple and bend. Okay, you're creating ripples in space-time that's going to change your own future reality. This is what you're doing. Okay, you're time traveling. You're literally time traveling. This is without even knowing it. This is what's happening. Now the key thing is to be prepared for opportunities as they arise. To reach that end goal that you need to make that manifestation occur, there's going to be opportunities that are going to open up for you, doors that are going to open, situations that are going to occur, offers that are going to be made. And now you need to be able to recognize them. A lot of people get to this point and fail to have the intuition to recognize the opportunities that are being set before them to help them accomplish their goal. Okay, this is key. This is like really key. Your intuition has to be operating at a high state. Like I said, guys, you got to be ready in here. You got to be able to have intuition. You got to be able to recognize what's being offered to you. Okay, there could be a situation that pops up, an opportunity for a new gig or a new presentation or a new proposal that's needed to acquire this or acquire that, which is going to pay you X amount. Even maybe an increase in salary at the current job you're at if you take this additional position. All different doors and windows are going to start to open. But what happens when windows and doors open? They also close. Nothing stays open forever. Windows open, windows close. Doors open, doors close. You got to jump through those windows and those doors before they close. That's the key to this whole thing. You have to be able to understand that because you're going to need those opportunities and those situations to be able to take advantage of to get to the end goal of manifestation. That's the part that it gets really tricky for people, having the intuition to recognize the opportunities. There's an old parable that goes like this. Guy went out in his boat, went fishing, didn't tell anybody where he was going, just decided he was going to go out, went way out in the ocean looking for fish. He kept trying to find fish in different areas he couldn't find any. Went way out there. All of a sudden, the boat started to capsize. Boat had a malfunction. Boat began to capsize. It actually sank. He's on a life raft. He's out there paddling. 2-3 days go by. Nobody's coming. He has no way of calling anybody. Nobody knows he's even out there. Okay? They're probably wondering where the heck he is. They're probably scouring the city looking for him. Cell phone's probably dead and everything else. Now what happens? A boat comes by, says, "Hey man, how long you been out there?" Throws a life raft out to him. "Hey, grab onto this life raft. We're going to pull you in." He goes, "Oh, no. I've been praying to God. God's going to save me. I got faith. God's going to save me." The boat goes, "Come on, man. We're here. Get on the life raft." The guy denies it. They go, "Wow, okay." They pull off, man. They pull up their anchor, man. They pull off and leave him out there. Another week goes by. He's really hurt now. The raft is getting holes in it. It's starting to sink. He's getting dehydrated. He's exhausted. Another boat comes by. "Hey, man," they throw a life raft out. "Hey, man, grab onto this life raft, man. We're going to pull you in, man. How long you been out here, buddy?" The guy's like, "Oh, no. I've been praying to God. God's going to save me." They go, "Come on, man, get on the life raft." He's like, "No, I'm not getting on. I got faith." They go, "Wow." They pull the life raft back in, pull up their anchor. They take off. Now, another week goes by. This guy is literally dying. The life raft he was on is already completely sunk. He's doggy paddling, but he's going up, he's going down. He's just trying to catch breath as he goes. He's literally near death at this moment. Another boat pulls up. They're trying to grab him and pull him out. He's drowning to death. They're like, "Come on, man." He goes, "No, God's going to save me. God's going to save me." The guy drowns and dies right there, denying that third helper. Okay? He wakes up in another dimension. He's in heaven now. He sees God. He says, "Hey, I was drowning in the middle of the ocean. Why didn't you save me? I prayed and prayed and prayed." God said, "You idiot, I sent you 3 boats." You see? This is where the intuition has to come in. We got to recognize these opportunities, guys. We have to recognize these opportunities when they present themselves to us, and we have to jump on them. We can't half step. We can't play around with them. We can't dilly-dally. We got to analyze them immediately, figure out the potential of it, figure out what's going to happen if you do this or you do that, or if you accept or not accept or whatever. And then when you realize what it is, you got to make decisions, and then you got to go power to power, okay? And that's the final part of the puzzle, recognizing that, because that's going to put you in a position to get to that final bottleneck that you need to be able to acquire that manifestation. And that's the full process of manifestation into the third dimension, an object or a thing or whatever it is that you're trying to manifest into your reality tunnel. That's the full process you need to take, and you need to be very consistent with it. It takes time and it takes practice. It's not something that's going to instantaneously pop to you and happen. Some people it will, some people it might not, because there's those steps that got to take place, and there's a learning process. And as you begin to learn it, you get better and better and better. Right now, I operate in full abundance 24/7. I operate in full abundance. Does it mean I have $1 billion in the bank in my personal name? No. But what it means is I live in total abundance 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whatever I need, all my needs are met. Whatever I need to acquire, I can acquire it. Whatever needs to happen, it's going to happen. Okay? And this is what you need to be able to do to utilize the law of attraction in the proper way. Utilize manifestation, meditation, utilize positive frequency, positive energies, vibrate at a high vibration so that you can sync with universal consciousness, and then be able to have the intuition to recognize the opportunities as they take place, as they presented themselves to you from the universal consciousness directly into your life, so that you can manifest the reality that you're looking for. All right? Remember this stuff, man. Write it down. Take notes. Play this video back as many times as you can.
By Compendium of the Emerald Tablets by Billy Carson.